will be able. That's good. But the thing about it is, could it possibly be more than $300? Yes. Do not just look at it and say, oh, it was just $300. Give me $300 today, I would take it. It's okay. I would love to have it. So please still look at the funds. Even though if you think it's going to be $300, it possibly could be $9,000. Who knows? The senatorial scholarship is from $400 to $9,400. Again, the FAFSA needs to be completed by March the 1st. We know that deadline. Demonstrates financial need, and some awards are renewable for an additional 3 years. You would need to contact your senators and delegates in your area. You can find out who that is if you do not know at www.mdelect.net. That's mdelect.net. You have the delegate scholarship from $200 to $9,400. Again, you will need to contact your delegate, and you must apply each year for award. Now, also pay attention when you start looking at the educational assistance grant, and some. You need to make sure that you are looking at, do you need that separate application, because it will require a separate application. So pay attention to those details as well. Okay. Now, there's also, we have career-based service obligation and loan repayment aid scholarships and funds available. And there's a lot of these. You have, the Charles W. Riley Fire and Emergency Medical Services Tuition Reimbursement Program. So there's so many things that are available when you start looking at grants and scholarships. Look at all of them. Don't miss any of them. No matter what your child is going to do. If it's going to be a career program or a 2-year, 4-year, look at everything that is available, okay? So that's important to do. And these are just so many. I won't go through all of them. There's a lot of them. You have a child care provider scholarship, physical and occupational therapist and assistance program. Look at all of these. These are things that your child may be interested in doing. Look at them. Maybe something you may be interested in. We have some unique population aid. We have some waiver programs, some foster care, tuition waiver for the National Guard. You have students with disabilities as well. Scholarships. Unlimited amount of scholarships. How many scholarships can a person apply for at any time? As many as they want. There's no limit. All of them. Everything. Apply for everything. Mm-hmm. We already said you already been researching, so I don't need to touch on that too much because you're already ahead of me on that. Read and understand all of the requirements for the scholarship. Do not miss something because we skipped a little print that we should have picked up on. We don't want to get left out for that reason. And also, some scholarships require essays, right? Yeah. Have your children start talking about essays, since we don't like to really write. A lot of us don't. Even we don't. So have them maybe, to start looking at that. Everything will be different, but they want to think about some of the content for those essays. That'll be a good thing to start looking at. Now, some scholarship resources. These are just some different websites and different information about scholarships. You have the blackexcel.org. That is a website to visit. That's a resource for students of color, women, and first generation. That's somewhere you may want to visit. And this just some resources, and I know you all have resources available to you from your counselor's department here as well, but these are just a few here. You have College Answer. That's collegeanswer.com. That's for understanding how to fund college. It's just a website to help you understand how to fund college. Everyone should visit College Board. Everyone should visit College Board. College Board is a really interesting one that has a wealth and administers some assessments and tests. You have the College Resource Network. That's a powerful search engine that tells us. It specializes in scholarships for minorities, but also have resources for all students. And then you have FastWeb. Everyone, You know, that's a huge one. That's a major one in the United States. Very large, widely known. FastWeb. FASTWEB, FastWeb. This is that one also. Some other resources, you have scholarships.com, scholarship experts, scholarships and grants. And then there's just a lot of books as well that you can look. You can go to the basic library and check out some books as well. But we have, so many things at our fingertips from the computer. We can use that as well at home, just using those different search engines. Any questions on scholarship resources? Now, there's always like these myths about scholarships. There's all these billions of dollars. People just never apply. Do you think there's a lot of money being awarded? Yes, there's a lot of money being awarded. There may be money left on the table, but there's still a lot of money going out. When you look at scholarships, if there is a $10 scholarship, $10, would you tell your child, we're not going to waste our time, or we're going to look at it?
We're going to look at it.
Look at it. You may apply for $110 scholarships and get every last one of them. Is that a lot of money? Yes. Money adds up. It adds up. Apply for all of them, because this is what will happen. You say $10. That's a waste of our time. So is that money left on the table?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Because everyone is saying, that's a waste of my time. But there's someone that's going to say, it's not a waste of my time. It's money. Apply for all of those scholarships. Apply for everything. Don't just leave it on the table. But there is a lot of money being awarded, so really just don't get caught up in the myths of that there's not money going out and all those kind of things. That's just something I won't get into. There's myths that say that the essay must be wonderful and great. Now, should it be good? Mm-hmm. Yes. But do you think some minor errors will just eliminate your child totally? No. It's not going to just eliminate your child totally. That's not going to happen. That's strictly a myth, that those type of things. Sometimes we tend to think that scholarships are just, it's just a lot of money for minorities. Is that true? No. It's money for everyone. Everyone. There are special populations for all types of scholarships, whatever it may be. Anyone left-handed? Any left-handed people in here? You are unique. You don't want to tell us how unique you are? But the thing about it is, there is a scholarship for left-handed people. It's unique. Those type of things. Now, we don't want to. Now, there's also, we talk about the little people scholarship. Sounds kind of strange, huh? 4'10" or lower in height. There's a scholarship. There's a scholarship for all types of people, all types of people. So start looking at everything and applying for everything. Very, very important. Some final recommendations. Apply early for state aid. We know the deadline is March the 1st. Colleges and universities of your choice, they have deadlines too. Learn their deadlines, know their deadlines. It could be before March the 1st, so please don't wait until March 1st. Yes?
So the deadline is March 1st, but they start looking at them ahead of time, so you want to get yours in early? Is that, or is it the cutoff is March 1st?
The cutoff is March 1st.
And then they go through the trial, or are they looking at them?
The cutoff is March 1st.
You're saying get it in early, is that because there are so many coming in? But, I mean, everybody is considered. It's like, is it a first come, first serve basis, or is it cutoff is March 1st, and March 1st they start looking at everything? March
1st they start looking at everything. So by May 1st, by state aid, you will hear something. But this is it, okay. In the state, I can say this for the federal government. There's a pot of money. It doesn't run forever. The stack starts here, down, 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 down. that means something. So if I get mine in at a late date and the money is low, I just may be out. Earlier is better. Earlier is better. So try to do it earlier. Does that answer the question? I don't want to say, be very specific and say like, well, if you don't get it in early, you're not going to get any money. That is not true. But the pot does run out. Again, know those colleges and universities deadline. Complete all the required forms for the financial, for any financial assistance. Read and understand and just comprehend everything so that you're doing everything correctly. Apply for as many grants and scholarships as possible. There is no limit. Apply for as many as possible. I don't care if it's $5. Apply for X. Remember, for Maryland state aid, parents and students would need to be a Maryland resident in state aid. And seek advice from the college financial aid office of your choice. Whatever colleges and universities that you're looking at and thinking about attending, contact those financial aid offices. That's very important to set up a time and talk with them and learn about what resources they have available. All right. These are some additional resources. That's 411. You have it. You will see on the back as well our website. And then you have this MarylandGoForIt.com. That's like a roadmap to help with learning about some resources for schools. So that's some additional resources that we have. Those 411s are available. You can request them on our website. Any type of information that we can provide to assist you, that's why we're there. We would definitely be willing to do that and be glad to do it. And this is the Maryland, a screenshot of the Maryland Higher Education website. Students, parents, and counselors, that's a great information if you go there and learn a lot of information. We have our student financial assistance link that you can look there and learn some information about what we have available also. But it's a lot of information, so visit our website and it's on the back of the brochure that we have. And that will conclude the presentation, and this is just some information. This is the telephone number for our Office of Student Financial Assistance. We have a toll-free number as well as a local number. There's an email address here that you can email questions to as well, and those questions will be answered if you email them to that email address. You will have one of our financial assistance officers to contact you. Any questions? Thank you guys so much. I hope I didn't go too long. Any questions?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you have to pay this back
No.
when you get this?
The state aid?
Yeah.
No.
You pay it back like they do now here?